What's up, guys? Don Juan. So we're back again. What we're going to be doing right now is installing my side skirt extensions. So these are from Enforced Aero. So, and they're gloss black. This is the bottom side, so you can get this scratched and stuff if you need to. Like, I already have some scratches from me doing a test mount. And then this is the top side. You peel this right before you mount it so that you're you're good to go. So we got the car raised up on a jack right now. We have some jack stands out. So the jack stands are going to be supporting the actual the side skirt extension above the ground, closer to the actual molding before we before we start drilling holes and stuff. So first, I got a dirty rag here with some all-purpose cleaner. It's not waterless wash. I'm just using the spray bottle. So I'm gonna spray it on the rag, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the bottom surface of the side skirt. So if you look right here, hopefully you guys can see that. I'm just gonna clean it up. Obviously this is a used car, and there's a lot of scratches and rock chips and everything else. So all right, guys, so what you're gonna need for this install is a drill with a 3/16 drill bit. And yes, you're drilling into your original rockers. My rockers are beat up. Like I said, it's a used car, rock chips, scratches, all that stuff from previous owners. So, I really don't care. And these are not that expensive. Now, the reason I'm doing these extensions instead of different rockers is because I really like the ZL1 rockers, like most people do. But eventually, what I would like to do to this car is do a Z28 conversion on the body kit. So Z28 side skirts with Z28 fender flares and Z28 front lip and all that stuff. It's kind of an expensive swap to do, so I'm just going to do this for now. These were like 130 bucks shipped. So they come with these self-tapping screws, but you want to pre-drill smaller holes. What I did was, you can get this kit from Harbor Freight. It comes with washers and stuff, but because my car's cammed and it shakes a lot, I felt like putting a lock washer with a regular flat washer before screwing it in would be the best bet, just to a little bit more precaution. So I have the two jack stands holding it up, and put a couple more in the front, or in the middle I mean, just to help support it. All right, so on the front, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line it up, if you guys can see there, with the edge of the side skirt on the front. And for positioning, I'm lining up the back. See if I can get you guys to see. So the back of the actual side skirt extension, I'm lining up with the back of the rocker right here, the flat spot. As you can see, the previous owner bottomed out on something, because that for sure wasn't me. So yeah, so basically it goes like this. And then what I like to do on the directions, it tells you to mount them up and it tells you to mark all the holes and stuff. But to get better positioning and easier to do, you want to make sure you push flat on the extension. Like I said, I'm gonna line it up with the back, so make sure it's flat with the back, and I'm gonna mark this front hole. All right, so I got a dot there. I want to line up the edge again. So edge is lined up, and then push flat, so we make sure that there's no hump in the middle. And we're gonna create a dot there. Yep, so we should be good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill the front and drill the rear to help hold it up, and then we'll drill down the actual side skirt. So we'll go ahead and drill, and you can see there's two dots. So I always like to make sure, so it's gonna be this first dot right here. So you don't want to push too hard, it's just plastic, so nice and easy. That's it. You saw I didn't go all full speed on the drill. We're gonna take one of our screws right here with our screwdriver. We're gonna line this up, and I'm gonna start it. So it's already going in, so I'm gonna leave it like that, because we still got to take the wrap off the top. Now we're gonna go back to the front, and as you can see, our hole, if you can see that, it still lines up right there. So I'm gonna move this jack stand out of the way a little bit and take our drill, create another hole. That's it. And now it's all lined up and it's all good to go. So now I'm gonna take it off and take this stuff out. It's kind of a pain to get out, but I'll be right back when I get done with that. All right guys, so we got the film off the top and I have the first screw and the last screw installed. So by doing that, you can help support it. But like I said, make sure you see how it bows down. So when you go to drill the holes and position it, make sure you push up on it so that it flattens out, so that you're not bowing in the middle when you get done screwing all of them in. So now it's pretty straightforward. I just like to line up the back. I have the screws somewhat snug, but not all the way. Go ahead and drill our holes. Like I said, you want to make sure that you're flat. And when you do these drills, make sure you're nice and even. There it is. I'm just gonna go down all these holes and drill my holes for my screws. So that we can get them positioned properly and installed. So you may have to, you know, readjust your jack stands and all that good shit, you know, as you're doing this, so they don't get in the way. All right. All right guys, so we got them all in. If you look down, you can see all the screws and they're all tightened and everything like that. Now right here, if you look, there's a hole. I have a gap in my rocker for some weird reason, so I just drilled another hole a little bit further down, and yeah, it's perfect. So drilling through this material is the same as drilling through the actual rocker, so since I was drilling holes anyway. All right, so we're gonna clean our mess up a little bit here and lower this down. Now I will warn you guys, it will hit my jack, but it barely touches it. So we're gonna go ahead and let this down. So if you guys decide to get these, and so you can see it's already hitting the jack, but if you slide it out, it's not bad. It doesn't hang up on anything or anything. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it right there. So a quick, easy mod. I'm gonna let some air out of the bags so we can see how it looks when it's closer to the ground, like to my ride height. So that is closer to my ride height. I think that looks pretty damn good. Nice little aggressive, you know, adapter extension. Goes with the wicker bill pretty nice. Enforced Aero, if you guys are interested, hit them up. This is the name of the company. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy how the Camaro's turning out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.